the metaphor of the breakthrough, and even for me, finding a way,
Yeah.
is interesting because that's something that you challenge audiences with how we think and how we lead,
That's
and
right.
we have to find a way. Now, I'm not advocating that leaders and people who attend keynotes that you deliver are going to go and break things down literally, but it requires a breaking down and an appetite for change or willingness to do some uncomfortable things. Cross that bridge for us. Talk about, where in your professional athletic life and your professional business life, where you're seeing the value of that, and maybe a story about where you've had to do that and had a result.
Yeah. One of the things that everyone is built for, Seth, is that we can do hard things, and we should. Now, where I need to draw clarity around this, Seth, is particularly when I'm on stage, is look, people need to do hard things, and we can, and we're capable. But let's not make things harder than they need to be, because you heard
Right.
some speakers say, "Hey, you need to do a hard thing." It's an understanding that when you are faced with a challenge, Seth, we don't run away from that.
Right.
We embrace it and we go after it.
Yeah.
And one of the areas that I've had to continue to break through, if you will, is this idea, and I'm noticing this a lot in business, is this idea of getting over imposter syndrome.
Hmm.
Well, if can I do it? Am I suitable to do it? You people walk around with this imposter syndrome. And let me tell you how that works in my life, Seth. Seth, I entered the NFL, but I didn't have a 10-year career. I don't have a Super Bowl ring. I mean, as a matter of fact, Seth, at the end of the day, if we want to be truthful about it, I'm an NFL failure. Okay, Seth, I went to the Olympic Games. Incredible to represent our country. I don't have a medal. Michael Phelps has 27. Shouldn't the big speaking engagement, Seth, go to the Super Bowl champion or the all-time Olympic medalist? See, that's an imposter syndrome that I have to continue to break down. And so it's something that you work through, and everybody deals with that.
Knowing you and knowing the work that you do, I just, the irony is we want it. We're built to do hard things, but we don't have to make things hard. But a hard thing is keeping something simple.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing. There's an irony there, right?
Right.
But I think, to your point, context is decisive, Johnny. So it's NFL. You could say no conference player of the week, Pro Bowl, no this, no contract extension. Oh, failure. That's meaning you put on it. No gold medal. I mean, I don't know in the history of humankind, from the first human till now, how many Olympian bobsledders participate in the Olympics? Less than 0.00001 of humanity.
Sure.
So, if you want to call that a failure, that's a choice. The imposter syndrome is an interesting one because we've talked about it on this podcast. Our audience definitely relates to it. So I want to ask our audience, anybody that's dealing with that, chime in on the comments. We're going to put Johnny's speaker reel in there and all the contact information. Learn about how you can bring him to your event to talk about.